Some positive news. We talk about the Wexford food family. We talk about the Wexford food industry. I'm joined in the studio by a man who is actively involved in giving a lot of employment in the area. We haven't spoken to him since the big business seminar in the County Hall quite recently. It's Graham Scallan from Scallan Food. I was going to say Scallan Food Family. It's not. Give it the full title.
Food factory or food service.
Food service. Graham, you were at a major event last night in Dublin, and the good news is that Wexford has come out extremely well on the basis of the results. What happened?
Certainly, Alan. The Food Awards Ireland was on last night in Dublin. It was quite prestigious awards. With about 250 people at it. Just a nice number at it. 26 categories, and there was 4 companies from Wexford up for awards. And it was a great night for Wexford in the food side, because Rob's Ranch House won 2 awards.
That's the restaurant on the main street.
Restaurant on the main street, yeah. They won Restaurant of the South East, but then they won Restaurant of the Year in Ireland.
Well done to them.
Fair achievement for them, and a great, I suppose, story behind that business, because it's there a long time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a woman I was speaking to. She's working there 35 years.
Yeah.
And last night, that woman was on such a high, it was unbelievable. And just great to see that, you know, people are recognised for...
In the various guises, it was part of the Forte family at one stage as well,
exactly,
wasn't
as well, and there was one of them there last night as well. So
well done.
Great news.
So they won 2 awards. What were
2 awards.
Yeah.
So one for the South East, and then the overall Ireland one as well, the one. So great.
Yeah.
Tide's Restaurant then in Rossler Strand.
This is Stephen Hunt's.
Stephen Hunt's, yeah. Exactly. They won Gastropub of the Year.
Well done.
So for the South East, brilliant. Another great achievement for him. I suppose,
I believe Stephen has them as the fittest staff in the catering industry in Wexford. Is that correct?
Certainly, exactly.
Climbing on walls and on ropes and everything because of his involvement in Ireland's fittest family.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's very hard to work there at the minute, you know, because you have to climb everything, you know. But they're enjoying it, and last night certainly enjoyed it. And then for ourselves in Scallan Food Service, we won Wholesaler of the Year award in Ireland, and it's a massive achievement, major achievement for us. I suppose we're a family-run business started by my father 40 years ago. We've continued to try and work it as a family business, all about the service, and thankfully last night for us the service came out, and that's what won us. When you're up against national companies and a multinational worldwide business as well, it's quite hard sometimes to try and...
It's a huge boost though for you, and in fact for the various companies you've just mentioned here in Wexford. And we were just talking off air, the employment levels between the 3 companies you just mentioned, or what?
That's what I thought to myself last night. There's 115 people between these 3 businesses employed in Wexford, and that's great. So what it was last night, it wasn't 3 companies won, 115 people won last night, because all them staff deserved that, because at the end of the day it's the staff that won this for the businesses. But like, to say that 3 companies, small companies that have employed 115 people in Wexford, it's a major thing for Wexford.
You were just talking about your dad, of course. I was saying off air, I knew him very well. He was my football manager many years ago at Wexford Spurs. He had black hair when he started training all of us. He had grey hair by the time he was finished. But and your
mum as well. He has no hair.
And your mum as well. And they had a little shop in King Street in Wexford, down from Pierce's factory.
That's right.
And isn't it amazing to know little green shoots?
Little green shoots, yeah. That time, sure, Pierce's was the thing there where Tesco's is now.
Yeah.
And like that was like when they were coming out there, when the doors open, or the gates open in that place at 1 o'clock, the bell went and everyone came out, and they all rushed down to the shop that time. It was all about salad rolls, and at that time, it was very much obviously in my youth, but I remember it so clearly, all them things. They worked very hard. And
then your dad decided to go into wholesale, is that it?
He did, yeah. He was a butcher by trade. So I suppose he used that, and he used his knowledge of knowing people, because he worked on the main street. And back then, I suppose a bit different now. Everyone spoke to everybody. When he walked down the main street in the morning, everyone said hello to each other, and all that went on. Yeah. So he had a very good way of going with people, and I suppose that started off the business quite well that stage, and it continued on from there. And thankfully that...
Yeah. And what does he make of what you've done? Yeah, because are there other family members involved with you as well, Graham?
Obviously, there's 2 brothers in it. Tomas, who was up with us last night, he's probably might be still asleep at this stage actually, because it was a fairly late night, Alan. And then Brian as well. So 2 boys work very hard in the business. Tomas looks after Clonmel and Waterford area, and Brian looks after our whole warehouse end of it.
And you keep the fleet well. I was looking, the fleet is constantly upgraded as well. It's all about image. It's all about creating the positive image, isn't it?
Certainly. Well, you're trying to give that image there that you're doing it right, which we do. We're doing our best to do it right, but you're trying to keep that out there the whole time. But we're trying to work with our customers, Alan, to give them a service that for them to do better.
Yeah.
Like, as in, we go into a takeaway, we put in the menu board system for them. We explain to them where they can make money, how they can upsell and all that. So I suppose it's about working with the customer. We're not just dropping the box and running. We're there to help with them.
There's somebody texting in an order straight away.
Yeah.
We want to wish you
we got a few of them last night.
Yeah, we want to wish you the best of luck. But all in all, the last time we spoke was at the big business seminar up in organised by the Chamber. That was a fantastic day. Must say, I thoroughly enjoyed that day.
A massive crowd showed, Alan. A great day, and to have the likes of Google Plus there, or Google there, and LinkedIn and all them to speak on the day, it was absolute fabulous for Wexford. And it's great to see that Wexford is in this position, that we have an active chamber, and I'm not saying that because I'm on it. We have an active chamber there at the minute. Obviously our president is very active, and he and all the board members are making things happen for Wexford, which needs to happen. And I suppose as chambers went, like we were in...
You're talking about
Brussels,
Cara Fitzpatrick, the current president. Yeah.
Like we were in Brussels there last month, there in the European Parliament. 12 of us went from Ireland. It's only when we were over there that we realised how active actually we are. Mm-hmm. But we learned from it as well, because you learn from everything. Yeah,
well, we want to congratulate you, Rob's Ranch House and Tides Restaurant, who have all picked up these prestigious awards. Just remind us again
the Food Awards, Ireland. I have to say, just on the other side of Ireland, it was a great night as well, because there was a charity for Laura Lynn. And there was 2,500 raised of that last night. Yeah. And any of these charities, in which you know very well, and I'd like to congratulate you on what yourself and Patrick Murphy have done recently, which I believe is nearly 6,500 for the Marine Watch Air Wexford. That's just brilliant, because that service is obviously a major part of Wexford at this stage. So fair play to yourself and Patrick for that as well. I suppose sometimes not everyone says thanks to you, so you deserve that.
Well, I think of the volunteers who are out there on a nightly basis, and I was thinking of them last night as well. And without them, we'd be lost, really, wouldn't we?
Certainly.
A fabulous group.
It's a fabulous service for Wexford.
Graham, well done.
Thank
Big celebrations in Wexford Food Family.
We had them last night, so we missed out quite tonight.
All right. Graham Scallan there. 4 prestigious awards for Wexford companies. Scallan's Food, just remind me again.
Scallan Food Service.
Scallan's Food Service, Rob's Ranch House and Tides Restaurant. Yeah. Flying the flag for the model county.